And this section is about visual effects. And the contenders for the Oscars are Captain America the Winter Soldier, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, Guardians of the Galaxy, Interstellar, and X-Men Days of the Future Past. I personally feel Dawn is gonna win.
Yeah, my heart goes out to Dawn of the Planet of the Apes too, because it's not just crash, boom, bang, and a lot of special effects. It's special effects that serve into the movie. Like it's special effects that play on the emotion that the movie is trying to convey, and that it adds to the soul of the movie, and that for me makes it a much more powerful movie in terms of special effects than just adding a great explosion, showing a big universe, and showing a big solar system or whatever that could be.
You know what?
Yes, Interstellar did a great thing by bringing in the way a black hole looks like, and breaking the boundaries of science to make that and all. Yeah, great shit. Kudos to you for that. But cinematically, what Dawn of the Planet of the Apes has achieved through VFX, I think none of the movies on the list have, no matter how spectacular the effects may be. So I think Dawn of the Planet of the Apes clinches it for best visual effects this year.
You know what? I think it's a three-way race between Interstellar, Planet of the Apes, and Guardians of the Galaxy. And I'll give you a reason for all three. Interstellar, as he said, has done a lot for science. And the Oscars being a very technical category, this is a very technical award. They might consider that because they have depicted the correct depiction of a black hole first time in history of mankind. So they might take that into consideration. You never know. These guys are very damn technical. Why Dawn of the Planet of the Apes does have a chance, because as he also said, the emotions which matter, the entire ape's eyes and everything, those are all VFX, and they make you buy the film. And that's the same reason Guardians of the Galaxy might also win, because Rocket Raccoon does not exist, neither does Groot. And how much do we love Baby Groot dancing? And that is a visual effect. So it's a very difficult three-way race between all three of them.
Yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy has a lot of stuff going for it. Okay, almost the entire movie is CG. Okay, almost the entire movie is VFX.
Absolutely.
So in terms of quantity, Guardians of the Galaxy would kill it any day. But what has it truly contributed to the film? That would be my question. Yeah, exactly. Not much. Even if I saw Guardians of the Galaxy as a cartoon film, I would enjoy it. But would I enjoy watching Dawn of the Planet of the Apes as much as a cartoon film? I don't think so. Until you see those emotions in those eyes, those wrinkles coming over and all, I don't think that movie would clinch it in any other way than the way it has actually been made. And I think that is why Planet of the Apes, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes clinches it this year.
You know what's funny? There is a 1974 cartoon called Planet of the Apes.
And see how flat it is.
It is really bad.
Yeah, exactly. That's my point. So the VFX in Dawn of the Planet of the Apes has achieved what no other medium could have achieved, and that is why my vote goes for Dawn of the Planet of the Apes.
And mine's for Guardians of the Galaxy. We are completely discounting X-Men as well as Captain America. Both are generic superhero films. We have seen better in Iron Man, Avengers.
Yeah.
I don't think they stand any chance. I will be very damn surprised if either of those win.
I think X-Men Days of Future Past was...
Actually, it was bad.
Yeah, I know. We've seen better
good.
effects in Avengers already. So what
except for the guy running around the room scene.
Yeah, good. That one scene. For one scene, I can't give it the Oscar. Come on, that would be like. Bleh.
Well, Oscars have been known to do that before, but let's see.
Yeah, because some people on the panel don't even see the entire movie. They just see one scene, what they have been shown, and they're like, oh yes. And then there's lobbying, of course.
Of course.
So I really hope this year the Oscar panel actually sees all the movies they're supposed to vote for.
So basically, it's 3 Marvel movies against the other 2.
Yeah.
Alright.
So that's it. Again, we have a mixed opinion on this one. And let's see who gets it. What do you think? Who wins the best special effects this year? Let us know. Put in your comment and make your vote count.